Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Levioso! Depulso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of... clothing that need to be identified, the desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take... Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in...
Conjuring?
Very good. When conjuring more spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did.
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained through... They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact,
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've...
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I. We discovered this room together. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again,
Can I use this?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and... But the room of requirement...
I will be...
Good luck.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. You can acquire it by Return to me.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. You can conjure more than potion. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to you. Why don't you try it on the wall? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next?
I think you're ready to take... The altering spell will allow you to custom... You can change the colors. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Is it? Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambient?
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to.
I'd like to ask you...
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Revelio. 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 Accio.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Castle. Must have been.
I'm always given the dull tasks.
Accio.
You!
Instant.
What do you think you're doing?
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me, did you say something?
I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's... Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark. I fear he got... I'd help search for him myself, but no...
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ash one?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to... I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instinct.
I can certainly look...
Any help would be appreciated. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyal?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly.
Nice to meet you.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in... simply at my wits.
How did your brother Bardolph and...
Bardolph had spent the entire day handpicking him when a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the hut. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock, and the moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here.
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave?
Upper Hogsfield is my... No. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I did...
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Madam Beau,
Yes?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your...
Oh,
She mentioned dark magic in...
despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous...
Is there anything you...
Only his satch...
I'll let you know.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be...
What do you have for...
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. I didn't touch your helm, but thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Now my friends... Wizards are running scared, as they should be. Wizards are running scared.
Incendio!
One less human to worry. One less human to worry. Put me down at once! Stop it!
Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
I will make
Incendio!
Don't have time for this. I won't rest until you're dead. How nice of you to stop by.
Incendio!
No! I will make you pay. I will... Get accustomed to that! Won't get away with that!
Expelliarmus! Accio!
I won't rest. Where did they go?
Potato! Stupid one! Accio!
Count down. One more to go.
Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio!
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Why am I always on control? It's a waste of my skill.
Accio!
I can't win.
You're very weak.
Well, stupid! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Defender!
I won't rest.
Protego!
Dead. Why do you burn this out longer than necessary?
Are you quite kidding? Some of me think that was unimpressive.
Lucky that.
But this is
Protego!
Arrogance. Regret coming here.
Defender!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
disappointment.
Protego! Stupid! Incendio!
I don't think I'm so tired. You
Stop!
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Protego! Accio!
Why can't I hit you?
Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until
Accio!
dead.
Defender! You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Revelio.
Betting on the dragon fight was the
Defender. Protego.
stupid trick.
Accio. Incendio.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. This mentions in theory, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Accio. Capulso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news.
You cleared them out?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean... You saved our Hamlet, my young friend. This will, I fear, for other Hamlet.
I should be going.
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through. Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont.
Oh, please.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish...
Bardolph. My dear, dear brother.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Lumos.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic and treasure hunting suits me.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Get away from me! Come now, Annabelle! It was a long time ago!
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Beware the open flame!
Awful. well be surrounded.
Over here. Sebastian.
It has. Glad you received my out.
First, let me thank you for what you did.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have waited.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was...
Understood. We can talk more in a moment. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
I play Godstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would say... So please, keep this between us.
Revelio.
He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize it. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We'd never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses...
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and his wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, though...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never... Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family.
Understood.
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the four. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you.
Really?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. The Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting cut. Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Fills our stone up.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some...
What sort of plants should I...
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants If the previous professor was anything like...
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps...
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
Hidden herbology corridor.
Revelio.
It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Accio.
Well, I will find her.
Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Capozzo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. It seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos. Whoa. Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunk. This'll show Everett how... Thank you again. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Mead.
I'm told that last Clement... Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Lumos.
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll.
Revelio.
Oh, I can't believe it. You followed a wee butterfly to a grand tree.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but welcome to Dogweed and Death. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for a... Except, of course, for curses and... Mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
Someone died.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then...
I think I'll just have a look.
Very well.
What do you have for...
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Oh. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
No, careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Someone take her!
Assignment's all finished.
Attack him, Fringo!
Expelliarmus!
That's fun!
Reducto! How does that feel?
Potato!
You haven't got a prayer. Better luck next time.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
I think
Accio!
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlic.
The plants are rest.
I was wondering.
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had... After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my own...
Oh dear.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense... At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a... Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that... The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the Greek. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it was back to St. Mungo's for...
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more. Upon his discharge from... He lost what little... His resulting leave of absence continues to...
I'm glad everything worked out as it...
Very kind of you to... Lovely... Oh, and remember...
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Fine. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Listen, Professor. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps you're...
As your mentor.
You said that you know...
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it. My recollection is that it seems...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell...
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.